Hello, everybody, and welcome back to an art stream with me and Sin. It's
Oh,
going to be very chill. Going to be very mellow. Yeah. Just listen to our dose of tones as we draw for you. What are you drawing today, Sin?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh no. I might work on the Pokemon thumbnail. Because we'll be starting
Okie dokie.
Pokemon soon.
Yes.
And
The new hit game.
a new hit game where everybody plays everything and everyone.
Mhm.
Anyway, for some reason your screen is not working. Check why.
Oh no. That's weird. I am streaming, aren't I?
Yep, you are. And
Okay.
that's the problem. Not sure why it's not showing up.
Oh no.
And Becky is also here.
Yes. She's still sorting herself out, as she does.
Where is it? Jeez. Oh yeah, I did this same thing last time.
Oi.
I needed to change the capture points. How it works all of a sudden. I have no idea why it does that.
Oh no.
Last time I did the same thing. Where it's just like, oh,
Ooh.
the thing is there. However, it is also not there. However,
Magic.
if you change my capture from this to this and back again, I'll magically work.
Okay. Cool, I guess.
It's literally like, have you tried turning it off and on again? It's one of those.
Yeah.
Oi.
You
They're like,
Becky.
Have you ever wanted to dramatically sub from how much is coming out of you?
Dramatically what?
Sub.
Oh.
try sob of how
Okay.
much comes out of her.
Fucking hormones.
Well,
Yep.
Becky, maybe you shouldn't be eating so much. Then a lot of things wouldn't be coming out of you. It's simple. Simples.
Look. Look.
Becky
look, you
snack.
Look, the problem with my monthly is that it either clogs me up for a few days and then lets it all rip. That is the problem.
Let it rip! Oh, sorry, we're not talking about Beyblade.
No. No, Reese.
No, Reese, no. We are not talking about Beyblades.
So what are we talking about?
But there is a spiral involved, I will tell you that much.
An
Okay.
emotional spiral.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I've been having god-awful cramps since yesterday. And I haven't even got to the messy portion yet. These are
Hello.
pre-cramps.
Hello, I am Mr. Cramps. I like
Yeah, Mr.
suffering.
Cramps. Oh, God.
Oh, she's definitely suffering, so you're doing a great job, sir.
I still got 2 fucking days of work.
That you do. I'm counting on you, love.
Cobalt says, drink more water and less caffeine will help you some. You know that all those monsters you drink, Becky? Caffeine.
Interesting. That's definitely not one we've heard before. Okay. You want to try it, hon?
No.
No.
Then, there's only one thing I can say to you.
Then
Suffer.
no. How do I know she's not in line with the Mr. Cramps guy? They're probably trying to trick me.
Oh, yes. Kobold's totally trying to trick you.
Okay.
Yep, Pelica.
Lucas has been working on that emote. He made his own version.
Huh?
Oh, really?
Ah.
I'll have to check that out at some point.
Well, he hasn't posted it.
Hmm.
Oh, hence why I said some point.
He was working on it, then he got depressed and he drew Lucina.
As you do.
As you do.
I mean, if you like her.
Well, I think Prini said draw a girl with a sword, and he's like, oh, so you want me to draw Lucina? Okay. Kobold says, any kind of cramping and drinking more water is really helpful. It's not pinpoint advice.
Hmm.
Get more fluids in you, Becky.
I would, but they just come out again.
And that's the idea. It's called flushing your system.
Uh-huh.
It's definitely getting flushed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a cap. Well, let's see if I can do this.
What are you drawing, Mr. Sin?
I'm just
Oh, watch the
gonna-
stream and you'll find out.
I'm just gonna add a cap on my avatar here.
Ah,
Okie dokie.
hat, hat, hat.
It's hat time.
Dane looks so smug.
Indeed. Like he does.
Such a smug duck.
Like he does.
Hmm.
Where's my reference? I need my own reference.
And this is why he's better than me, because he doesn't just do it from his head.
Hmm. Drawing, drawing, drawing.
Yes, that's why it's the drawing stream, Becky.
Hmm. Hmm. Hi.
Pelica.
Yep. My entire body is Pelica today.
You know, one of these days I'll remember to actually put on my Twitter, oh yeah, I'm doing drawing today at so-and-so time. Come watch, come chat.
I should put up the quick things for him anyway.
No worries, bud. That's what I'm here for.
Tweet your piece.
Hmm?
Tweet your piece.
Well, the tweet
he
is
has a lot
out.
more followers than I do.
I didn't retweet it. Well, actually, you should retweet these.
That's a good point. I
Because you
should do
have
that. What's on my
dedicated
mind?
friends.
That I do. Wait, I have friends?
You have
I
dedicated
assume.
friends.
Goodness me. Dios míos.
Is El Diablo.
You were praying to God, but it was actually me, Dio.
We don't talk about Dio.
You like Dio, don't you, Becky?
No,
He certainly likes you.
I don't like him.
Delete. I started deleting. Basically started. I think I post retweet from my own account and then I delete the old one. 'Cause, yeah, otherwise my thing would be overflowed with just me. Oh yeah, I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I'm streaming.
Oh yeah, I'm streaming.
Oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie doodle.
Doodle 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 diddly diddle.
Doodle-doo.
I haven't heard that song in forever.
Pelica.
Looks like my not safe for work account is shadow banned. Not surprising.
What does that mean?
It means Twitter doesn't notify our Grand Holo account when I retweet stuff. It doesn't show me in search results or anything else for that matter.
Oh, they becoming prudes.
No, they've been doing that for a while. Even before the uprising.
Ah, I think you mean the downrising.
I would say it's an uprising.
But they're not letting anything get up.
That's because people are quitting.
Hmm.
And if they're walking out, well, I personally think they deserve what's coming for them. If they can't handle new management.
What's that?
I'm talking about Twitter.
Oh, right.
Twitter.
They can't handle new management, then that's their own problem.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And if people are gonna freak out and like abandon ship before the ship even sinks, well, that's also their problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people are spending way too much on way too much time on the bird app, where it's become part of their existence, and that is really, really sad.
Hmm.
Oh, it reminds me of that joke from South Park when they lost the internet. What did people used to do before the internet to find out about the news? Television!
Yeah. Football says, I think Twitter's algorithm hates retweets. Like most of the time it never shows Rios anymore for Hologrounds, so I had to follow it myself. Maybe you also have to go from... There's a little function that they've added a long while ago called Home, which you'll see, which basically means you'll see tweets, the top tweets first, instead of as they come naturally. So you're just not gonna see tweets in general, because Twitter just doesn't want you to see them. But yeah, and then you switch to latest tweets, and then and apparently it still drops tweets for her. I've never had that, I guess. But then
So
again,
Twitter's
I
on
follow
fire.
I follow a lot of people. I honestly don't see it being on fire. People are kind of overreacting. If I'm being honest, I don't see the fire.
I don't know. I am a simple fig. I just show up and do the things.
Well, the thing is, at least in my case, I literally go on Twitter, look at some art, like some stuff, and then I'm gone again.
Yeah,
That's
nothing has
pretty much
changed.
it.
Yeah, nothing has changed in, like, if you really look at things, nothing has changed. Some people can't like log in or couldn't log in at the time and were freaking out about it. There were offices that were like locked up for employees to come in. They are majorly downsizing because, well, they have to. Because they're not, despite popular opinion, Twitter is bleeding money like crazy. Even before Musk's acquisition.
Yep.
So the way Twitter actually stayed up was by, well, it's being supported by specific political propaganda, and they show it at your, you know, that little thing you got. It's just like, oh, now trending. Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the thing
Yep.
about the now trending tab. You can completely customize it for all your audiences. That's what Twitter does.
Yeah.
So yeah, as soon as Musk came in, he's like, you know what? I am just gonna remove most of this shit because none of it. I want this to be. Basically, people are freaking out because he wants some form of free speech on the platform, and that means listening to actors you don't agree with, like Donald Trump.
No.
And that's my point,
Not-
Becky. You have to have everyone have a go, and until they break the rules, you have to keep them around. Because otherwise, it can happen to you. And who are you gonna cry to when it happens to you? Because the people that get banned and have to suffer through that will eventually just turn to you and say, well, we warned you. What'd you expect? This is what you wanted. This is what you propagated. People getting unfairly taken off platforms. Getting deplatformed even. So unless you actually, like, actively don't stick to rules, which are people doing right now, and actively crying about, oh, Musk is horrible, he's banning me, he took away my account. Yeah, because you were parodying his account and saying like he's a pedophile and whatever else. Because people are doing that, specifically as a freedom of speech thing. Now that's kind of defamation, especially since they have verified accounts. So he's trying to make rules for it, to accommodate for it. Here's the thing. Here's the other thing. People don't get that he's essentially doing most of this stuff, as he said, in a weekend. So a lot of this stuff won't be implemented too quickly. In any case, if you already made your decision that you're gonna leave the bird app, you already left. It doesn't matter. And
Yep. Pretty much.
as with Tumblr, if you left and you're making a big stink about it, thank God you left. Nobody's gonna miss you.
Nope.
Anything, if the Tumblr rights go back to Tumblr, I'll be happy.
Yeah, because was it when Tumblr was getting rid of its naughty stuff, everyone just went to Twitter, wasn't it? Something
Yeah.
like
Twitter, Newgrounds, a couple of other places. But generally, yeah, it was Twitter. The great Tumblr migration.
that? Yep, now it's the great Twitter migration.
And it's very apt because Twitter is a bad app.
Yeah, that was the joke. This is something that people don't seem to get. If you don't like what someone says, you don't interact with them. You don't follow them.
Again, the freedom of speech thing is, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
If you are for freedom of speech, you have to let that person make an ass of themselves. They have to have the platform to make an ass of themselves. If you take away that platform, what happens is that they start to radicalize themselves by going off somewhere and essentially making an echo chamber. Because then you just kind of go off criticism. And what exactly happened when Trump got deplatformed, Becky? He made his own Twitter,
Basically.
where a lot of his followers were essentially always there.
Mm-hmm. And still are.
Yeah, and guess what? It's a very, very much of a echo chamber. Now you don't have any dissent.
Mm-hmm.
So it's my way or the highway.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, I'd love to ignore the Cheeto Man's existence, if only a certain sentient Afro didn't keep paying attention to him.
It's not even an office anymore. What are you doing, Luis?
What am I doing?
Not even an office anymore.
Mm-hmm. Neither is he in jail, but there you go.
Well, neither is Hillary Clinton. Neither is Joe Biden.
Yeah, but one of them wasn't responsible for my dad's death.
Reese, he wasn't responsible for your dad's death.
Might as well have been.
Reese, let's be real. He's
Mhm.
not responsible for your dad's death. Let's be real, and this might hurt, but diabetes was responsible for your dad's death. The COVID,
No, was
accelerated it.
responsible Yes, but had my dad not listened to it, Cheeto Man actually got help, might not have happened.
Reese, your dad already had problems.
I'm aware he already had problems. He wasn't doing himself any favors.
Boy. I know it's easier to shift the blame, especially in times of tragedy.
Mhm.
But please be real. For your own sake. And this line width is just like... Yeah, this is good enough. Oh, on a lighter note, did you get far in Pokemon yet? You get...
I defeated the Elite Four, became champion. Now I'm just doing the last home stretch, done all the 3 storylines.
all the free storyline?
Mm-hmm.
There's more
Yeah,
than
they
one?
have they have
Mhm.
3 separate storylines this time instead of making it all just one long linear thing.
Okay.
So like the air quotes evil team is a separate thing.
Oh, Cobalt, plug up your ears.
Oh no, oh no. Spoilers. Oh, no.
She did say, oops, gotta mute now, like... That's fine. And I did read a little bit in terms of what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
To be fair, that wasn't technically a spoiler because they said it in like the advertising. That
It's
there was-
only a spoiler, yeah, watch the
yeah, and
advertisement.
she's probably avoided the advertising you as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I'm not the
Okay,
one
Reese?
playing, it's fine.
You okay, baby?
I'll be fine. It's near the 1-year anniversary, so.
Hat.
Patrick. Anyway, why were you redesigning the other character earlier?
Oh, when I first made the character, Gen 9 hadn't come out. I was just doing it for a fun little thing, like, oh, what would their kid look like, kind of thing. Even Jing. So, now the game has come out, I've played with it, had a little mosey around with it, like, just see what I could design. Because obviously it's like, when I first drew up the character, it was just based on Videl. No big deal. So I thought, you know what? Try and make it a bit more me. So that's what I did. That's why I was redesigning it. Because heaven forbid I'm just drawing a red-headed Videl.
A race. All Dragon Ball Z fans are gonna get their videos in a fit.
Yeah, well,
They always do.
what she said.
What?
Most shonen fanboys do.
What's wrong? Are you gonna scream about it?
So I feel like it sometimes. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Yes.
You can't please everyone.
Yes.
Hell, that fan comic going around of Cell just killing Videl and Pan just to get Gohan angry to fight at full strength is making it circuits again. And it's just
Ew.
like,
Again?
really? Yeah.
Okay. Didn't realize that
Again,
was
you-
a thing.
Sick.
Again, you don't need to worry about it. Because during the height of Dragon Ball Super, when Frieza, like, one sort of Gohan or what have you, people really kicked up a stink like Gohan's so pathetic and whatnot. His family's what's making him weak. So some edgelords decided to get rid of him
Okay.
by bringing back Cell, because of course it's Cell. Cell has to do it.
Well,
So,
think about it, I guess it makes sense.
oh yeah. If Goku has Frieza, obviously Gohan has Cell.
Yep.
But, you know, all the same, it's just... Like, they literally have Cell squeezing Videl's neck, breaking it, and then just key blasting a baby Pan. Not one, not two, not three, literally a few months old, just key blasting, killing her right in front of Gohan.
Did it work?
Whoever
Yes, of course it did.
whoever made that comic doesn't get Gohan.
I think that was well, technically, I guess they do. They get Team Gohan, if you think about it.
Hmm.
Technically.
I swear, some shonen fans are so unadjusted, ill-adjusted, whatever that word is for not a functional, mentally capable person.
Yes, well adjusted.
Yay! I knew the word.
Mhm.
It's like they don't get what maturing and growing up and not being exactly like your man-child of a father means.
Becky. Again,
What?
the man-child father thing is a lot of it is propagated through Dragon Ball Abridged, so don't pay too much attention to it.
It's more used as a joke. It's not too far off, but it's not accurate either.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just using like layman's terms to
I know.
get my point across because I'm not good at explaining things in too many words.
That's alright. We're not faulting you or anything.
Like, you know, he's not as adult as some other characters would be. Like,
That's a given.
He's a country bumpkin.
I
Yeah.
know. I am aware of like his backstory and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like compared to like his own eldest son, he is pretty much still a kid at heart.
That's because Chi-Chi raised him that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally
Which I-
why she basically like what's the word? Helicopter parented him.
Without a doubt.
She has raised 2 sons and 1 husband.
Well, give Chi-Chi her dues. She did raise 2 functioning adults, Goten and Gohan.
Oh god, I feel bad for Chi-Chi. She just wanted to have a happy life and she married Goku.
Well,
She's
technically
happy
she's
with
not.
Goku.
Yeah,
I know, but like the amount of times he's died and left her to be a
it's
single mother.
only twice.
I know, but that's 2 times too many, Reese.
He's only died literally twice.
God forbid.
But he has.
God forbid a man saves the world from extinction.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he can do that, but you know.
Yeah, but he
women are
has-
unreasonable.
He
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want Reese to die.
hey, he has purposely left for months on end to train.
That's even worse.
We're not pretending otherwise. He has. But again, saves the planet.
Yes.
Lord knows how many times it would have been destroyed had he not been there.
I get that, but for goodness sake, the man didn't even know what kissing is according to Super.
That's Chi-Chi's fault.
Again, that's.
That's
That's
that would be Chi-Chi's fault.
No, it's not that. It's. There was this one moment in Dragon Ball Z before Goku trains Gohan in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber where
And
he
they
does
ch-
say bye to Chi-Chi.
And they do kiss.
And they. Yeah. So it's more probably Toriyama A trying to be funny or B just forgetting he wrote that in. But neither here nor there. What's done is done.
Yeah.
Okay, so they both messed up on the kissing front because they were both pretty naive at the time.
Well, the thing is, Chi-Chi is meant to be that naive girl. She's literally married a guy just because he,
Promised.
He
So-
touched her private spot
No,
to check if she was a dude.
no, that was it. But there was a different thing.
Yeah.
She just held him to a promise that he thought he didn't know about. She basically tricked him. If you
but
think
when-
about it, she tricked him.
Well, admittedly, in the anime, they do explain, but Goku still does it anyway. Because it's just a promise is a promise. So. Because if I remember it correctly in the manga, he just admits, like, oh yeah, I thought it was something completely different. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it anyway.
Thought it was food.
Because. Well, it's just what it is. It's just Dragon Ball. Like, I swear to God, people forget that it's actually meant to be an action comedy or adventure comedy. But
Gag
there you
manga.
go.
Yeah, even Dragon Ball forgot it was meant to be a gag manga.
Well, the thing is, Dragon Ball, if it hadn't introduced Krillin and the whole tournament stuff, actually would have been cancelled after the first time they found the Dragon Balls. So it just set the standard. It's gonna have some fighting with slapstick. It's not until Z that it actually started having plots. And even in saying that, the plots are just easy to follow. They're not like, I don't know, Death Note convoluted. It's pretty straightforward. Villain shows up, beat up villain. Usually.
I like Hit. He's cool.
And then throw in a tournament every now and again. So.
How's the planning going, baby?
Fine and dandy so far.
And Mr. Sin is being Mr. Sin.
I mean, who else was he going to be?
Pavlov.
About your Pavlov now, Sin.
That's a different Russian.
I didn't even know he was Russian.
I don't know either. I'm just assuming from the name.
Is that a very Russian name? You got like a Pavlov on every street corner?
Pavel
Not
is
far.
a Russian name. Pavel.
Oh. Ah.
So Pavlov sounds like a Russian family name.
Fun fact, Reese didn't know who Pavlov was until I explained it to him.
This is true.
Because we were watching one of the early episodes of Dragon Ball Z abridged together, and it got to the bit where Mr. Piccolo was yelling at Gohan to dodge, and then Gohan throws up, and then he was like, "Damn it, Pavlov!" And I started laughing, and Reese was just confused.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's not a thing everybody knows. Me included.
Yeah. But you seem to be more aware of it than Reese.
Well, I can Google things.
Ah, yes.
Just like
I just never bothered.
the infamous cat.
Mm-hmm.
Cat?
Yeah.
Schrodinger's cat.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
even Schrodinger's cat.
Oh, which cat you were referring to?
There's more than one science cat?
Like Lovecraft's cat.
Oh,
We
right.
don't talk about that cat. We don't talk about the little man.
Mhm,
And the Lovecraftian cat. You know,
mhm. I know the one.
that one.
Mm-hmm.
You literally have to Google to
Lovecraft.
find out.
Because we get in so much trouble if we say his full
I
name.
know, right? Strike free.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we've had 2 strikes?
No, that's the joke, Becky. That's the final strike,
Ah.
and we're out.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I say strike free, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh no.
I've made that joke several times when I think we were talking about something else. Might have been in an Ace Attorney stream, and you said the same thing. Like, wait, we have 2 strikes, and I told you not to worry about it.
Oh no.
That's how we be.
Okay.
Pelica.
Mhm.
Oh, blue senpai witch.
What?
Senpai Twitch. Oh, blue senpai Twitch.
That's Lucas.
Yes.
Ah.
That's Lucas.
He's just like, how do I appear here? And the first thing you're talking about is Lovecraft's cat.
You see, Lucas, I can tell when you're coming in, so I have a sixth
He can sense your chi.
I can sense your cringe.
Lucas just off somewhere like, no. And I'm assuming Craig Galaxy Crab Galaxy is Cobalt.
Mm-hmm.
Cobalt says there's a straight line on that cat. Are you talking about this back line, Cobalt? If you are, then that line is intentional.
It's an intentional line. It has a purpose.
Oh, it's supposed to be like this connecting line here. But I don't like to connect it.
Cobalt did do a good job editing the sprites, though.
Yeah.
Art?
Oh yeah, Becky, you weren't here. I'm gonna be doing like cosplay avatars for whenever we're doing long form games. If you look on
Ooh.
my screen now, I'm doing some for the
Yes.
Pokemons.
I see.
And I'll do ones for our. Hey, your brother wants to talk to you.
It is my brother. Yes, 1 minute.
Oh,
I got it right. But yeah, Becky, I'm gonna have. Here's one for Cobalt. There's one for Henrik.
Mhm.
So, that corresponds to the one we have. And then I just need to add a hat for mine.
Mhm.
And it will be done.
That boy knows we stream after Earth.
Well, he really wanted to be a part of your guys' experience. Hey bro,
Thing
what's
is, when
up?
Thing is, whenever there's a new Pokemon game, he just sort of, instead of just texting or Discording, he calls up Reese about every little update. Like, oh, I caught this Pokemon. Oh, I found a shiny. Bro, tell me how to plot
Ooh,
the
it's a shiny.
perfect team.
Ooh, it's a shiny.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's shiny.
It's just like, oh my god, do you not know what texting is?
No, I don't.
Well, his excuse is that he can't explain it properly unless he talks. Hey, baby. Darius is coming back.
Welcome back.
What did your brother want?
We can't hear you, Reese. You'll need to interpret it, Becky.
Oh, he said he wanted to know if a Pokemon had evolved in the end. Which he could have texted.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows we stream after 8.
But that wouldn't be fun. So you did it the fun way of interrupting everything. Disengage!
You've definitely gotten a lot better at drawing the characters since Gala first started, Reese.
I certainly hope so. Not like I can get any worse at art than I already am.
You're
You
not
can
bad.
always get worse, Reese.
Lovely.
Here I am trying to get his fucking questions up, but you just can't. Yeah. So you're lucky there's a whole continent between us.
Oh, trust me, I would be getting even more joy out of it if you were next to me.
I may be meek, but I get very violent when my hormones are up in the air.
That's fine.
And last I checked, you're like a freakish Goliath who's like 8 feet
That's
tall.
what makes it even funnier to me.
What? Just my tiny 5-foot ass just hitting you frantically like.
Have you seen that gif of a small person beating up a big person, where just like hammering on their chest because they're so small? That's essentially how I feel about the whole situation.
I did say it would be a successful beating.
I know, that's why it's funny.
But yeah, yeah, you're so lucky I can't just poke you violently right now.
Oh, I am. I am fine. I am fine with that.
But yes, baby, you have improved. Don't listen to the mean Russian man.
Lucas says, please don't tap into every single artist's insecurity. Henrik says, insert the yaki-taki trash, go home trash clip.
I do not get that reference.
Let me show you. There's a moment in an anime or just series Yaki-Taki Japan, and it's a series about baking bread.
Ooh.
And
I
they go on like cooking competitions and other stuff. Yaki Japan trash. There we go. And
Henrik posted it.
oh, okay, cool.
I will quickly watch this. Here's the full clip.
But yeah. I'm not saying Reese is trash, I'm just saying it can always get worse. When you get too confident in your abilities, you can always go backwards. Trust me, I know.
Great, Henrik. Now I want melon pod. I hope you're happy.
You're welcome. Be Henrik's on my side. Now he's torturing you, and I didn't even have to do anything.
Oh, god damn it, internet! The video keeps buffering.
Hey Reese, your microphone still working, or are you just super focused?
Super focused.
Okay.
But it's still working. I'm still here.
Okay.
Do you need a hug?
I'm fine, thanks.
Well, hug him anyway.
I would, but I'm currently tangled in wool.
Mm.
Don't ask.
Why are you tangled in wool, Becky?
Because I found a white wool that I couldn't find the other day when I was adding wool to the bowl of wool that I need for knitting. And so I had to untangle a bunch of the pink wool so that I could put the white wool in the proper place in the bowl, and then it got all tangled up whilst being detangled, if that makes sense.
Did you succeed though?
I mean, it's mostly detangled. Mwah. I gave him a kiss.
Did the afro shuffle a little bit?
Yes.
Well, then it was successful.
Reese is currently thinking about facial expressions.
And he's making weird faces.
No, he's making his stoic face.
Ah, so it comes later.
Reese doesn't really make weird faces when he's drawing.
Yeah, that's even weirder. Usually that's like an unwilling response to whatever you're drawing. Like you don't even control it, it just happens.
Well, he also has his hand on his chin, so maybe that stops his face from moving around.
So he's firmly gripping himself.
Yes. It's a hat.
It's a hat. So what you guys got planned for the pages?
Well, this is still part 2, which has been written out for over a year now. And yeah, it's nearly at the end. And then Reese is gonna take a break on that to write up the darkest day in between chapter.
What's the darkest day?
It's a event in the game that me and Reese both felt could have been handled way better. So we're just doing sort of our own interpretation of it. Mostly Reese, because he's better at planning battles.
Yeah, but what is it? I haven't played any of the Pokemon games. That's what I'm asking.
Basically, the eccentric billionaire, turns out he has a monster in his basement, and he thinks he can control it, so then he unleashes it on the region, and shock and horror, he can't control it.
Oh no.
So then you have to go beat it up.
How could this happen to me? I had all the money. I make the rules.
Well, now he's in jail.
You mean to tell me the handsome person, billionaire playboy, is in jail?
Chairman Rose is not handsome.
Okay. You mean to tell me the not handsome billionaire playboy?
I mean, he wasn't a playboy either.
He might have been. It's never really confirmed nor denied.
Although, I'm pretty sure his assistant is into BDSM, judging by her outfit.
That doesn't really say anything else. She's also trash, apparently.
She has the trash Pokemon.
Exactly. Trash.
Trash.
Trash, trash,
Trash, trash, trash, trash, trash, trash, trash. Although, not gonna lie, the chairman's brother that appears in the DLC, total Delph.
Yeah.
Because he's basically Reese right down to the cargo pants. Only difference is he doesn't have an afro.
Well, neither does Reese in the comic.
True, but that's a stylistic choice. You try drawing an afro over and over again.
Maybe I will.
Okay then, you do that, sir.
Sorry, Reese. Spontaneous art style choice. Becky prompted it. You are now a sentient afro in the comic as well.
Okay.
You are no longer the cool, spiky-haired boy full of hope. You are now the cool afro full of hope.
Well, to be fair, I based the hair, how my hair actually looks when it's cut or when it's long. So, just how it was. So, but because I made it more, I suppose, anime, it's not curly, it's spiky.
Yep. I always looked at it as Goku hair.
No, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't partial inspiration.
didn't know when to stop with the drilling today.
I
Honestly,
take it the assassin I tried to order didn't arrive then.
I don't know. They did stop at some point. Just felt like they didn't want to stop. No, we have.
How could
we
this
have
happen to
We
me?
have to drill for this wall. No, you don't
What?
understand.
What time did they start drilling?
Just like 2 p.m. I don't know. Maybe 1, but it just was like constant.
What time did they stop?
Like 5 or 6.
Hmm.
I got a message from Lucas. Lucas says, I'm gonna get supplies and try not to let the existential dread of knowing my art can go backwards before the stream. Probably gonna get a monster chips and cry.
Oh no! You broke Lucas! Again!
It's fine.
There's only so many times we can reboot him, Sid.
Nah, he's a strong boy. I believe in him. You know that meme, right? Believe in me who believes in you.
Oh yes, from the Gurn Lagan Tapioca.
Yeah, that one. Sure. Tapioca.
It's a dumb name, I can't remember it all.
Tengen Tapa Gurren Lagann.
Even I don't remember it. I just don't try. God damn it. This is wrong.
I'm scared that Reese is legit gonna beat me up.
Don't think he's gonna beat you up over Goran Lagan.
Baby? You okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
I mean, not really, she's an orphan.
Are you okay? What you do this? Is he okay? I don't know the lyrics.
Lasagna.
Yeah, I did send you the thing about them remastering those old music videos, right, Rich? I did
apparently-
send you the tweet, I think it was, where they're saying they're remastering those old music videos,
Oh,
the Michael Jackson ones.
Yes, you did.
Are you happy about that, Reese?
I haven't honestly given much thought about it, if I'm completely honest. I've been focused on more important things.
Like what, Rich?
Well, as I said earlier, it's nearly the 1-year anniversary of my father's death. Then there's also the first Christmas in 3 years where one of my family members hasn't died yet.
Somebody else die?
And then having to plan New Year's.
Did someone else die?
No, that's why he said yet.
Okay. Don't have to say it like that, please.
Well, before the pandemic hit, my granddad died. During the pandemic, my
That's what I
grandmother
meant
died.
when that's what I meant. Like, did somebody else die? And you were like, no. Like, okay,
Yet.
sorry.
3 straight years, so I'm a bit cautious at the minute.
Well, again, a lot of these are coincidences. Keep that in mind.
I'm well aware, but it's all on my dad's side of the family. Joy of joys. I said, unlikely, but just sucks.
Yep.
3 straight years, really? 3 straight fucking years.
I know,
We
baby.
have a similar situation with our summer holidays, where a
Mhm.
lot of our family basically started dying during the month of June.
Mhm.
That's kind of similar, but again, my grandma died. I think right on the. I think it's called summer solstice. I'm not sure,
Mm.
but it's
Yeah.
called Ligo here.
That sounds like Lego.
Yeah, but it's actually a name, Becky.
Huh?
It's actually a name, Ligo.
And I went, ah.
Liga, actually, I think it was.
Hmm.
But yeah, she died during that, so it kind of swelled the celebrations for us for a while. And then my grandma died during that period as well, like a couple of days in between that. I think the summer solstice thing happens on the 24th or the 23rd, I don't remember. And she died on the 21st.
Was that your grandma on your mum or your dad's side?
That side.
Okay,
and-
so
and-
the
and the-
one on your
and-
mum's side is
and-
still alive.
The great grandma, no, I've never met her.
Oh no, I
then-
mean
then-
your living granny.
Oh yeah. That one's still alive. Despite everything. She's got more health issues, let's say.
Hmm.
But overall, she's been living longer. But yeah. So, I don't get the decision, but my brother decided to get married on my grandma's death day. So it's
Maybe
like,
he was trying to.
I don't know what he was trying to do, but my other grandma's not impressed.
Sorry for the inappropriate pun, but maybe he was trying to liven things up.
Maybe. Or maybe he didn't think things through like he usually does. That is also a thing.
That also seems plausible.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a very good Jing Reese.
No, it's not.
The face is good.
No, it's not.
It's
Why?
not?
No.
Looks
I
fine to
like
me.
it.
What's wrong
Mhm.
with it, Reese?
Ears in the wrong spot.
Oh, the ear's too high.
Is it?
Yeah, it's normally slightly lower.
I think it works.
It says so.
I didn't notice till you pointed it out.
Mhm. Maybe it's just me being too hard on
Might
myself.
be you.
Mm.
Might be you.
Because I'm
Reese.
pretty sure Sin would tell you if he thought it didn't look right.
Mm.
Well, no, it looks really good, baby.
Mm.
And Sin is Sin.
I am done.
That was quick.
I just need to add shadows and other shit for everything else. Everything.
Hmm. Oh, my tummy seems to have chilled out.
Well, did you drink water?
No.
You should
Like I
drink
said, I
water,
think it.
and then it's gonna get upset again. Because
No, I
Murphy's
think
in
I
it.
was just... Oh no. Yeah, I think I was just blocked up for a while, so like that might have been what was causing my tummy ache partly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be.
Mm.
Mhm.
It was not fun.
It never is.
Nope. Wow, we have a whole 7 people watching.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Hmm.
Ish.
One of them is me.
Oh, gasp.
Because I need to keep an eye on the stream.
Yes. And one of them is me, as Reese.
Dang.
Aha, stealth mode. The way you have your screen laid out, Sin, it looks like Cobalt Sin is judging Sin.
Yeah, it's appropriate. Well, the cat could be a little bit lower. Actually, no. My beard's
Yeah.
not that thick. Am I balding or something? Why did you put it that way? Yes, you are. Shut the fuck up. Embrace it.
Meanwhile, Reese is just drawing a cute Eevee.
There we go. Should be fine.
Oh, don't forget the back strap on Eevee, Reese.
I put it there.
Oh, sorry.
What do you think this is?
Oh, I couldn't. My bad.
Hey Reese, do you feel it better when you're working on a teal background? Genuine question.
There's nothing like that. It's just laziness on my part. Depending on what comic I draw, I just give it a what do you call it?
A color frame.
Yeah, grid background. Like if I was doing one of Makai's commissions, it'd be orange. If I was doing Pokemon X and Y, it'd be blue. If it was Cosmic Tail, it'd be black. So when I do Gala, it's just teal. And I just can't be bothered to just go bump. I'm just going used to just doing it as is.
Okay.
I'd imagine it's similar to how you do your sketch backgrounds.
Yeah, I'm just my question is more about is it easier for your eyes?
Nah, it's nothing like that.
To have it on a dark background, because that's usually the basis of the question. Where it's just like,
I
wonder if it's better that way.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just I started doing it like this and it just stuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make a difference. Not that I've noticed, really. I should say.
Never noticed until some asshole points it out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you claiming to be that asshole, sir?
Yes.
Ah, good for you.
I take pride in my assholeness.
Ugh. I feel so fat.
And bloated. Maybe I
Yes.
should go eat a snack.
No,
Did you
the
have some
snacks will not
chocolate
have.
left over?
I ate like half a thing of Ben & Jerry's fish food flavored ice cream.
And then she wonders why she's complaining about being fat.
Cobble says
No, I-
plural assholes? Yes, I'm multiple assholes on the inside. All of the assholes. Each one
He's
talking
just
to
a
each other. Let me enjoy my schizophrenia.
Oh no.
You were saying, Becky?
No, I already felt fat and bloated before the ice cream. I just really wanted it.
It was just sitting there, staring at me.
Watch your profanity.
All the way from the
Menacingly.
closed freezer.
Menacingly. Watching everything I do. There we go. But yeah, what I was saying about these avatars is I'm gonna... or telling Reese about them earlier. What I'm gonna do is, whenever we have long form games, I'm probably gonna have them have the look we have on the thumbnails. I might change what we have going for
Legaia?
Legaia and have the characters look a little bit more like the ones we have in the thumbnail. So that
Okay.
means giving Reese a jacket
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you're getting a new outfit.
and giving your girl your favorite wardrobe malfunction. And
Oh,
no, you
no.
cannot change. Well, actually, I don't have to do much for you. If we
Yay!
look here, I kind of already did the outfit. Reese just needs a leather jacket,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
and I need a few stripes, and maybe a little dark T-shirt underneath that. If anything, I can change your hairstyle a little bit, and that's about it. Oh, I can give Reese the meta on one of the controller hands.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
And that is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a thing that can be done. Okay, this is done. Save. Now I just have to finish up Henrik's and Kobold's avatars.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Nana me.
Nana's on the mend.
Oh yeah, we're doing indie game tomorrow.
Yep.
'Cause it's Treason Day!
Mm-hmm.
Treason Day. Oh, I haven't done any. Okay.
You haven't done any treason?
I've done plenty of treason. I haven't done any of the Henrik sprites. I need to do that now.
Oh no.
Meaning I have to do a shadow farm. And well, that's annoying. Let me just try and do that quickly. Henrik says, Kobold says Treason Day. Henrik says Damien Turkeyween. But that has nothing to do with treason?
It does for the British crown! No, it's just a silly joke me and Reese started making on like Yumi's server.
Wasn't it treason for the Native American tribes? I'm not too familiar
Yep.
on the
You know, when you come to another person's land, treat them like a guest, and then you murder every last one of them to take their lands.
Oh yeah, I might be getting my American holidays mixed up. Look.
Nothing says thank you like, thanks for the free land.
Oh no, wait, Reese. The one where they have all the fireworks on the 4th of July is the Treason Day.
Yeah, Independence Day.
Thanks for the
The day
memories.
before my dad's birthday.
Ooh, I love Fallout Boy. So I guess Turkey Day is technically no takes backsies day?
Basically.
No seriously. We hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving, Cobalt. Cobalt says no.
Oh, I'm sick. So I can't even visit
Oh, no.
family.
Oh no! That sucks! I'm sending you healing vibes.
What?
Ah, she's being responsible and considerate.
Oh no. There we go. Saying Thanksgiving, I think, was made up in like the 40s or something like that. But I guess if you ask the local school system, it's about the natives helping the dumb colonizers survive winter. Maybe.
Hmm.
Eh,
Exactly, so it's no take backsies day.
Wasn't around back then, so couldn't tell you.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
The reference for me is just from the Addams Family.
Heck, I thought that the holiday they were trying to get back for in Trains, Planes, and Automobiles was Christmas, because I only ever saw parts of the movie. Wait, does that mean that the Addams Family sequel technically counts as a Thanksgiving movie since they have that pageant?
Yes.
Who knows?
Just
Ah.
like Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Ah. Funnily enough, I didn't see that until I got with Reese.
You didn't see a lot of things until you got with me.
Okay, according to the Wikipedia, Thanksgiving is a national holiday celebrated on various dates in the United States, Canada, Greenda, Saint Lucia, and Liberia. It began as a day of giving thanks for the blessings of the harvest and of the preceding year.
The more you know.
Gee, I know.
See, now you know.
I'm getting mocked by an advert for McDonald's.
Maybe you should subscribe.
That's up to Reese.
I'm sorry, you work?
Yes, but it's your account.
Why are you using my account?
Because
Get
I
your
don't
own.
have a Twitch account.
Make one then!
I don't want to.
Now stop using mine!
No. Cobalt says, too bad Henrik isn't there to push a button. Shh, don't encourage him to crash the stream.
He literally crashes it, just pushes a button and leaves.
That is what he do.
Is half the battle.
There you go. And then it was never heard from again until the next stream.
Yeah. Should probably disable the Discord join and going off sounds. So I can ruin Lucas's fun. And prevent the the random noises.
Cobalt, you must take responsibility. You and Danes shared a brain cell.
Most of everyone's sharing brain cells. Can't they just have their own?
No,
Because it's funny.
no. Apparently you have to share. According to all those
Oh.
cartoons I've been watching, sharing is caring.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cobalt. Apparently they have 1.5 brain cells between them.
Oh no.
Brain cells. And she's pretty sure she has all of them right now.
Ah, true communist.
Ah. Ugh.
What's yours is mine. It's
Mine
mine now.
net. My net.
I wonder how far in Lucas is gonna get into Broken Sword today. Take your bets, people.
He's gonna get 20 minutes in.
I hope he gets farther than that.
In a 3-hour stream, you would think.
I hope
He's
so.
gonna get to the goat.
Oh, I hope he gets to the goat. Then I'll
And
get
then you'll
his
spend
goat.
3 episodes on it.
Then I'll get his goat.
How long does it normally take? Yeah. How long does it normally take to get to the goat?
If you know what you're doing, not very long, but he has essentially Paris to go through first. And the way the game starts is you'll have to go and hunt for that clown I showed you. And you have to ask around
Okay.
and actually like... No, Paris is technically the hub area. You'll be going back to it constantly.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of things to do before you actually go to Ireland. You actually have to open up the museum area first. And in that area is where you kind of get the hint of going to Ireland. It might
I
take
hope this
Lucas-
protagonist has a lot of money or travel points.
He's actually a lawyer.
Ah, I see. So he's a social parasite.
No, he's actually a lawyer, a competent one. And in one of the games... Oh, we got 5 bits from him.
Yay!
He says, I bet this many bits he'll be stuck on the goat for an hour. At least, I will actually give him an hour to solve it himself. And if he doesn't, just like in UP Psycho, I'll tell him what to do, and then, just like me,
Assuming he
he'll
hasn't been
struggle with it.
spoiled already.
Yeah,
And then he'd be like, "Fuck you, Alec," in his Argentinian high-pitched voice that he does.
no,
Wow.
it'll be like, why? Why is this like this?
I'm sorry, Lucas. It's just so funny when you get really high-pitched and annoyed.
Henrik is done, as I'm saying, and then we'll all point and laugh. Yes.
I will not be in bed.
We'll all be pointing and laughing. Suddenly, as you're lying in bed, your hand will just show up. And you'll break into laughter and you won't even know why.
I mean, my right leg's more likely to have a muscle spasm in my sleep than that.
There you go.
It's not fun when that happens.
No, it's
I
not.
had that today.
Did
It
you?
makes me want to cry.
Yep. Woke up with a muscle spasm in my leg and I had to go to work with it. That was fun.
Dang.
I tried massaging it to try and alleviate it. It worked for a bit. It got better throughout the course of the day, but at first it was just hecka painful.
I almost... Okay. I had a muscle spasm last month, I think, and maybe the month before that, and the cat was like near my legs, and I almost fucking kicked her off the bed. Just because I was like, fuck.
The pain! The pain!
Yeah, and she's just looking at me like, what the fuck? What did I do? Nothing, cat. Shit just happens.
That it does.
It will just all of a sudden kick in, and you can't do anything about it.
Ah, Lucas says, from everything you just said, just take the fact that Henrik just said we're friends. That's hecka cringe, Lucas.
And kinda gay.
He's okay. We're all cringe here. Especially me. I said especially me. Oh, so you think I'm cringe?
Yes.
Yep.
No hesitation.
Nope. I'm not one to, well, sugarcoat things. I just keep my mouth shut.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
Because heaven forbid, surprise, surprise, no one likes to hear what I have to say, truth or otherwise. So, as my mum quite rightly said when I was younger, got nothing nice to say, just keep your mouth shut. And so I do.
Is it related to the current situation?
No, this particular case is just focus. Whenever I'm doing line art, I just focus a lot more.
It's true. He gets very grumpy. Friendship again?
There is no Mortal Kombat ongoing, Becky.
Apparently there is in the comment section.
Oh, right. Bubble says, do you ever feel confused and disoriented if someone knocks you out of your focused art zone?
Sometimes.
I don't get confused and
It's just-
disoriented, I just get frustrated.
Basically.
She said that would happen to me a lot working at the print shop when a customer would walk in.
Almost.
Don't know how to explain it. In my case, I suppose, when I'm in deep in thought, I can actually hear my thoughts and plan things out and whatnot. And then when someone's talking to me or whatnot, it's all gone. Just gone. Just can't hear anything, can't remember anything, so it's like, oh fuck, lost my focus. And then when I look back on my artwork, I'll miss a detail or something seems off, and it's just like, so I get a bit more irritated. But it's only when I'm doing line art because I'm trying to do the main bulk of it. When I'm coloring, it's like, I don't really care because it's already all there.
With coloring and inking, usually that requires a lot less brain work.
Exactly.
I can normally just listen to podcasts and whatever else very easily if I'm doing.
Yeah, the minute I've
menial
got
work.
I've got like my soundtrack playing in the background.
Mhm.
Obviously, you guys can't hear it, but as you say, it's just white noise that helps me focus.
Yep. Ring ring, hello? You have a
Ring,
bad
ring,
connection?
Hello? Okay, Cobot has said it is also irritating to be interrupted, lol. Yeah, Rio gets it, XD. Just poof, brain fuzzy and lost.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by sunglasses Henrik looks cool, XD.
This is why last stream I was just doing like a shits and giggles comic because then I'm not focusing so much. It's like I don't care how it looks, but in this case, because I'm doing an actual comic, I'm putting a bit more effort into it.
I think you should have that approach for all your stuff. If you want my honest opinion.
Well, don't give a shit.
Yes and no. Just kind of like have a bit of a easier approach to it.
Oh, trust me, this is an easy approach. It's not like I'm trying to get the proportions exactly right or every detail exact. But I still want to make it a bit presentable.
Yep.
I mean, I'm doing this train here. It's like, you know, if I really gave a damn, I'd really be trying to make it look like a proper damn train. Because this is completely off angle.
Oh, I never imagined a train.
Well, you wrote down they're in a train station. So there's
Yeah,
going to be a
I-
train.
Oh, I just imagined like the ticket lobby area sort of thing.
Well, that saves me a bit of work then. That's what you want.
And delete.
Do you need me to get you a reference of like a ticket booth or the Gala train station, baby?
Well, you can if you want to, but I would have just googled it myself.
I'm helping!
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not completely worthless.
You never were.
I was telling it to the negative voices in my head.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Maya.
Mm-hmm.
I say Edgeworth X Gumshoe.
Of course. At this point, I am not surprised.
Train station, finding my train station.
I think I'm making everyone feel bad today.
Why's that?
Oh, Lucas is drinking vodka now.
Oh, okay.
You did it! You broke him! You
Yeah.
broke him, Sid!
I called him
You broke
cringe.
our child.
I called him cringe once.
Okay, Reese, get ready for a delivery!
Well, again, in my case, it's not really a matter of anything you said. I've just been getting thing because of thing. So,
I've, well,
yeah. Again, I mean, I know you've gone through the motions, but this is a first for me. So,
I've gone through the motion more recently than you think.
So,
Couple of days ago, in fact.
mm.
My point is this: that you kind of have to come to terms with not blaming everything around. Because in my dad's case, it was his avoidance to keep his health. So I can't really blame anyone. I can't blame the doctors. I can't blame the situation. That was his fault.
Yep.
He decided to put it till the last minute, and that's the way it resulted. And the fact that the doctors essentially were like, well, go home and die. Well, yeah, that's shitty. But he's the one who put himself into that position.
Yep. I know you get it.
And it's
Circumstances
a lot,
aren't all that different on my side. So,
it's a lot easier to blame everything else. You kind of have to get out of that mindset.
I know.
You'll get there in your own time, baby.
I know. I just got good friends looking after me. So.
And what asshole!
I am also here.
Believe it or not, I don't view him as such. It's just something that needs to be said. Sometimes people can be too soft on a person. You gotta sometimes give a bit of tough love. That's what it is.
I see. So you want me to pelt you with rocks?
If it helps.
I can carve love message into rocks?
If you want to, but that seems like a lot more
I
work.
can just imagine Becky makes crumpled paper things and just writes rock on it.
I'm not good at this tough love stuff.
Of course not. As I said, I'm an honest sod, but some people don't want to hear it, and I'd rather not push it, so... My honesty is a blessing and a curse. That's all it is.
You have my word as a gentleman and a lady.
Yes, you have my word as a gentleman and as a lady.
Kobold says, can we pelt you with rocks until you get gear in Monster Hunter, Becky?
Oh, I just cry a bunch if you throw rocks at me.
Yes, she will.
I am
I still do it, but there's only so many times you can throw rocks at someone and they just keep bleeding. It's like, stop it!
Stop
Now-
it,
now,
Bond.
Cole.
Stop.
Now, to be fair, Kobo, the deal was I'd put in as many hours of training as Reese does into drawing the comics. And this is the first time he's touched the comics since we made that deal.
So that's going to be 3 hours. Get
So
on it,
if-
Becky.
Oh,
So
no.
if anything,
You walked right into that one, Becky. Oof.
so if anything, this is Reese's fault.
It's your problem.
Tis Reese's fault.
Oh yeah, sure. Just blame me. It's fine. I'm used to it.
Lucas says, I
But
thought
now
I-
you can't get out of it.
Oh yeah. You've
How
signed
about-
that one.
Cobot says I still will absolutely do flats for him if it means you have to play more Monster Hunter. I'm unemployed. I have plenty of time.
Who's unemployed?
Cobot.
Cobalt, you're unemployed? You never mentioned that.
Why do you think she's been appearing here more often?
Honestly, I just figured she was on holiday or something.
She says, I have been unemployed forever.
Oh, okay.
And Lucas says, I thought the Ace Attorney stream explained that Reese's desire for tough love was to be stepped on, not rocks.
I mean, I'll take either.
Oh, for nearly 2
At least I'll feel
years.
something.
Oh, so you're not a suspiciously rich fairy, Cobalt?
So what? I totally came in at one point of that conversation.
Suspiciously.
She says no. Oh no, it's like a joke on the internet that most fairies are like suspiciously rich and all work in IT.
Oh,
I
that's
mean-
furries.
I mean, it's always IT.
Yes, like 90% of the IT industry is fairies.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
If a plane to a fairy convention went down to the South Pacific, the entire internet would go down.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm learning something new today.
Also, I don't think you're actually a fairy, Cobalt. I just noticed you draw a lot of Afro characters.
Oh dear.
We were talking about that yesterday. But generally,
Oh.
the furry designs. And I said I prefer the Japanese furry community to the rest of them, because they're actually cute. Have you seen the Japanese furries? They're all
I haven't. No.
they're all visually appealing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Cobalt, I'm saying fairy, not fae. You'll be amazed what my brain picks up at 2 in the morning when I'm trying to sleep.
I
You
hope-
would.
I hope you're ready for the Ace Attorney movie. And that's gonna be after the stream. Even later
Oh.
than now.
Was it?
Yeah, we're gonna have the Pokemon stream and then we're gonna watch Ace Attorney.
Okay.
Oh, on Friday?
That's on the Friday.
No, that's on Saturday.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I was gonna say.
No.
If it was during the week, I'd have obviously work, so I wouldn't be able to see it.
No.
And I'm totally down for that.
Hmm. Carbot says, I mean, I think anyone that draws Amphros is a fairy. You don't have to be a fursuiter or sodas or draw porn to be a fairy, though.
Very true.
I know, but some people get offended if you just like assume they're a fairy because they like to draw like Amphro characters. So
I mean,
I
by
thi-
that technicality, me drawing my Sonic characters would make me a furry.
Yeah, I
haven't
think
done that in a
I
while.
think it's more when you make your OCs and have one representing you, and then you kind of assume that role. But otherwise, yeah, you're like a furry artist, which is kind of different to being a furry.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing. Like, I know it might seem weird, maybe, but the only time I associate someone as being a furry is literally if they're dressing up in a furry costume, like Sonic Fox, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it Sonic Fox? I
That-
think it's
yeah,
Sonic
yeah,
Fox.
yeah, that
Yeah.
guy's very much a furry.
Cobalt says, though, yeah, the world would collapse if the fairies all decide to let it all burn, lol.
Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me.
You guys
Sim,
have very narrow definitions of what a fairy is.
have you seen the IT crowd?
Yes, it's great.
You remember the internet episode?
Yeah, where she
That's
where
the-
she's basically where they completely mess with her, saying like, yeah, this is the internet.
Yeah, that's what I'd imagine the reaction would be when she squashed that box.
You mean the internet doesn't live on top of Big Ben?
No.
And there's no group of elders of the internet?
No, that'd be cooler, but no.
Well, technically there are, but no. Well, yes, but also no. You have people who kind of started off, I guess, because back in the day it was mostly like places like universities that kind of used. You had intranet, I believe, which was the internal network, and internet, which was the like the outside network connecting multiple intranets. So, if you want, you can consider those guys to be the elders.
Yes. Okay, Lucas says, you don't have to be a fairy to draw fairies. Some people do it for the good money. Cobalt responded with, okay, fine. I consider myself part of the fairy community. I am not insulted to be called a fairy. And go out of my way to educate people that fairy doesn't mean animal porn artist. Well, I didn't assume that everyone who's a fairy was in it for the naughties.
It's just the majority is.
For me, I just kind of like consider fairy as anyone that enjoyed looking at any sort of Afro character, regardless of if they were naughty or not naughty. And then expanding from there, because apparently the art section of the community is like the backbone of the fairy community.
It kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
And funny enough, apparently, like I've seen some video essays on it, and apparently the anime community spawned out of the fairy community.
It probably did. That's why they all like cat girls.
Like the American weeb kind of community. I mean, it spawned out of the furry community. Somebody went through like basically backlogs of conventions throughout times and stuff, and yeah, it all ties back to that. It all ties back to a guy, I believe, who was a little bit too obsessed with Bugs Bunny.
Really?
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny?
Yeah.
For all blooming people. I say people.
Well. Yeah.
I actually heard something kind of funny the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the lunatics?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, apparently in the Warner Brothers studio, they have a picture of the lunatics posted on their wall as a reminder as to what not to do in the future of the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like the designs of the lunatics.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like a completely different direction, which is the point they're trying to make.
Yeah.
Like you have
People
to
just didn't-
respect your roots.
Yeah, people just didn't take to it at first, and even though they did quote unquote try to be a bit better in the second season as to what people want, the damage was done. It was already too late.
Yep.
And again, that's not to say that the show was bad by any stretch or anything like that. It's just people just didn't know what it was. Like when they first showed it to kids, they thought that's evil Bugs Bunny. And apparently they're like the great descendants of the original Looney Tunes, but that's never clear from the get-go, so no one knew what it was, really. It's just like, what have you done to Bugs Bunny? But this isn't bugs. Well, you never said that.
You never said it. It's not my fault. I'm confused. It's your problem.
Yeah.
They were just confused because they probably found that version hot.
Didn't.
Brain shutting down. Bye. You can now turn off the computer.
Rebooting. Processing.
Okay, Carbot has says many people do. The majority of all artists do. The naughty's low. They are at a similar place on the internet totem pole. I think she's referring to the weebs and Western fairies. There. Though neither are punching bags as much anymore.
No, that's the Sonic community. They're punching bags. Anytime something new Sonic comes out, butt of every joke. Every time.
Oh, apparently the guy that did Astro Boy was also a fairy.
Oh.
He drew a lot of soft naughties, apparently.
Alright.
Then she put, I think Luna has a similar way of grouping fairies as I do. Likes animal people things. Yes.
Pretty much. My most hated part of all my comics. Writing.
Typography. Hey, it's that thing I bullied you into doing.
Stop swearing at me! Yes! Gah.
God damn it, Jeff Bezos and your multiple ads!
Ad revenue.
Look here, you little shit! I don't disagree that I have more freedom writing, it's just a lot of pain handwriting.
No, that means
Especially when my other half makes so many paragraphs!
that means you have to adjust your grip just for writing.
Says you.
Cobalt was asking, do you handwrite your text? He just answered it.
Yes.
Yes, and I hate it. Because of this little asshole. This little shit.
And that other shit that made me do it.
And Cobalt says, I can give you some comic fonts designed for comics if you want.
Nah. Let me answer for him.
Sin speaks for us now.
Nah.
She has put, I'm not asking you, Oleg.
I know. I'm just being what I'm always being. Mean.
You mean meme?
Mean.
Yeah, meme.
She says they're actually designed by a guy in the industry. I read that as they're actually designed by a gun in the industry.
Hey Reese, I've got an idea, but
Yeah?
it'll be at gunpoint.
Yeah. Oh god. Anyway, yes, Kobold, I'll happily take it off your hands. But this guy will break my fingers otherwise.
When I'm not looking.
Oh dear.
Usually.
Jake is not impressed with this conversation.
Oh,
Oh, just the current panel Reese is on. It looks like Jing is unimpressed with this whole conversation.
Lucas says laughs in TikTok. CCS. Yeah, he's using like a special like subtitling tool
Ah.
in TikTok.
Okay.
Kobota says, I might post it into the host chat just to spite you, Oleg.
Oh no!
Instead of DMing it!
Oh no! I might steal it myself. Please don't do that.
Don't be so helpful and nice, Kobo.
Please.
That would be awful.
Please don't expand my repertoire. For me?
Don't help me. Don't help make digital art easier.
Please don't spite. Do this. sweating profusely.
Mom spaghetti.
I'm spaghetti.
I don't know.
She's rapping.
Oh, okay.
Palms sweaty, knee spaghetti.
Right.
Cobalt says she loves sharing artistic materials.
Good. That means I'm not the only one.
Indeed.
I'm just gonna give you guys the website and hope one of the free ones is the one you like.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yay! All hail Cobalt! Bring of things!
Because I know for a fact my handwriting isn't the easiest to read.
Well, the thing is, if you're doing printed work, if you again, if you want to have a little bit more character and pop in your comics, then I suggest writing it. If you want readability and a lot of text, then yeah, you use a font. But especially if it's gonna be printed.
Yep.
But if it's not, then I think it's better to practice.
Thankfully, I haven't had any complaints thus far. Hell, if anything, people actually like reading the stuff. Go figure.
Yeah.
Cobalt says I use one of the anime Ace ones currently.
Okay.
That's the one I use for a lot of things as well. That's my default comic font that I use if I don't want to write it myself, or if I'm trying to what's the word?
Take over the world.
No, that's for later. What was it? When I'm trying to imitate a certain style. That's the word, imitate.
Yeah.
Cobalt says I'm still waffling on hand inking my stuff if I ever make it out of thumbnail/planning stages. I can ink somewhat, but it hurts my hands a lot.
That means
I'm not gonna lie.
Again, that usually means if you're don't have a good grip, that means you're straining your wrist because of your hand position. There's no right way to hold it. You just have to find one that works for you.
Yep.
My advice is to explore some different grips, Becky.
I mean, the only reason I hurt myself is just because of the writing, because I'm slouched way too far than I need to be. But that's more my posture than anything else. Which is just a matter of me correcting it.
Cobalt says I have the grip from hell! I'm not even kidding. You will probably want to kill me if you see how I hold pens.
Well, the thing
it's
is,
not my wrist that hurts, though.
Well, you know the Homer Simpson grip, where he just literally holds a pen in his fist?
Yep.
That actually is a legit grip. I've seen people, like actual artists, hold the pencil like that, and they do some marvelous strokes, mainly because that grip allows them to utilize their shoulder more, and they're using their wrist less because of it. Because a lot of people have trouble with doing long strokes is because they're using their wrist a little bit more than they should, and our wrist will, like, if you tense it up, it'll do these janky motions. But if you're utilizing more of your elbow and your shoulder, you can do wide motions, like really nice ones. Like, for example, if I do a line right now, just with my wrist, it'll look like this, which is not bad. But towards the end, you can see over here that it's a little janky here. If I try to do it differently, then I've got this problem. But if I utilize my entire shoulder and elbow, I can make a little bit rounder shapes no matter where they go. As well as then they'll be a little bit more straight. But generally,
I have a similar thing.
Yeah, generally it'll be more strenuous if you're trying to do these kind of strokes on just your wrist. Plus, when you're utilizing your shoulder and elbow, it takes away the strain that your wrist will be developing.
I mean, if you look at my one for a minute,
Mhm.
this is just how I do. That's just my wrist. Pretty consistent. Straight.
Yep.
Yep, no problem. My wrist is pretty fine.
Yeah, you can also one other thing you can do when you're utilizing just your wrist is doing tiny strokes.
Mm-hmm.
So just
Tiny, tiny,
doing
tiny.
tiny strokes to get the line you want. That's usually how I used to do things because my tablet used to suck.
I'm not gonna lie, when I was drawing with the mouse, my wrist hurt a lot more, but since moving on to the tablet, oh my god,
Yeah,
the freedom! The freedom!
basically.
Actually, here's a fun little bit. This is with me with the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I
here's
can
me
tell.
with a pen.
I can actually tell because I'm used to your old comics.
I know. I've been doing this way for 12 years. And then I've been doing it this way for what? 3? Maybe 4?
Okay, Cobalt says it's not my wrist that hurts though. What's even funnier is if I draw left-handed instead, I do hold the pen correctly. I actually can't use my shoulder unless I draw only left-handed. All
Oh,
you
okay.
youngins, make sure to fix your posture before you end up with besits
I
and
was near you
doses
once.
like me.
Whatever
I
you
was
say,
near
Cobalt.
You once. I thought I was with it. But then it changed.
Then they changed
Hey,
what it was.
And it will happen to you.
You. Oh, I was talking to a student nurse today, and it's like, what's an N64?
Yeah. And then you start doing math in your head how long that ago that was, and oh yeah, that makes sense. It's funny, I saw a meme recently saying like the Wii is now as old as the SNES was when the Wii came out.
Wow, crazy.
If you ever want to feel old, there you go. No need to thank me. Man, I actually still remember when I bought my Wii. Good times.
Well, I'm 35, so I know I'm old.
Stop making me have an existential crisis at 28!
You're welcome, Becky.
Oh, you're still young. You're still young, sweetheart.
I remember.
kids don't know what old is.
I remember when Patrick still talked to me. He messaged me during his birthday phase, and he always gets depressed during that. And I don't remember what it was he said, but I remember pinning it. And he's like, "Why did you pin that?" I said, "No reason." But I wanted to show him next year that he keeps doing this shit. He keeps saying like it doesn't get it just doesn't get worse. This is the worst part of my thing. I'm like, I wanted to bring it back, like you said this last year and the last year and the last year. Patrick, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And to the controller.
Controller. Shake, shake.
Shake. Copy. Paste. That is wrong.
Tappity tappity tap. Oh yeah, baby, I sent you the reference picture.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay, you didn't say anything.
Well, been multitasking, innit?
Not even a thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There we go.
Alright.
Da-da-da-da.
This is gonna be an interesting one. Okay. Ugh, backgrounds. The horror.
Yes, that thing that an artist should do.
Yes, that thing the artist does do, right, Sin?
Yes. Yes.
Not that I do it, but he does it.
Sometimes.
This boy, he gets mad when I actually come up with concepts for
You're not the
backgrounds.
one drawing them.
No, but I plan them out. I do the hard part.
No, I'm doing the hard parts.
The hard part's working out what they look like. You get
No,
you get that down. It's easy from there.
no, that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure planning's the hard part.
No, no.
I hear a yes.
You would, but it's still wrong.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, because I'm the artist drawing it. Who else's opinion you gotta have?
Mine,
You don't draw it.
I conceptualize it.
No, you don't. Oh, wrong one.
Yes, I do.
Oh, really? How?
I conceptualized all of Evie and Jing's bedroom stuff.
Mm-hmm. And who has to draw them?
You.
Uh-huh.
But here's the figure is if you made a few reusable background angles, you could just slide those in and then you wouldn't have to repeatedly redraw them.
Wow, what an inspired idea. It's almost like I never thought of it. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait a minute.
That doesn't change the... That doesn't change the fact I still have to draw it.
Yes.
In my own time.
Yes.
Whilst I'm working.
Yes.
And looking after you.
Yes.
What's the issue?
I'm a treasure and a delight.
I think I'm going to need that angry avatar face on this one.
No, no,
I
you're
can't
fine.
see, sorry. You'll have to deal with it. Legend of Legay. Actually, let's just call it Legay.
Alright, I'll have to sort that out on a different day. Also, I just realized I put all the grids on the wrong fucking layer. God!
Oh no! You have to stop drawing. Why? You're drawing on the wrong layer.
Fuck!
My lord.
Hmm?
My lord, you have to stop.
Yeah.
Why? You're on
Why?
the wrong layer.
Oh
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. This is why I color code my layers.
I'm sorry, are you telling me how to do digital art?
No, I'm
You
just
better
saying
not be.
how I do it. I color code.
Girl wants to die today.
We're all gonna die.
Wow. Okay.
Oh wow. Time to give you a jacket, please.
Oh, cool. It has been quite chilly recently.
It's a leather
It's
jacket.
very chilly.
Nice.
Don't wear a backpack or it'll get ruined.
Uh-huh.
I miss my leather jacket.
I got you a new jacket.
I know. But it's not cool. It's not cool. It's toasty, but it's not cool looking.
Pelica.
I'm a big purple marshmallow.
You see? You see? This is why I don't do nice things for people.
No, I appreciate the jacket. I needed one. I'm very sad because it was my favorite jacket that got ruined.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just messing around.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
nothing to be
totally
sorry
do.
about. There's nothing to be sorry about, sweetie. It is hard to find jackets you like. Hell,
Especially when I'm a size 18 on the small end.
hell, even saying that, was it Sin, bless his cottons, really liked a pair of shoes that they just don't make anymore.
That's all of my fucking clothes. I really like certain clothes and then I can't find them anymore.
You see my point?
Have you checked the thrift shop?
They don't exist here!
Why don't they exist there?
They don't exist there, Becky!
Well, I guess
Oh,
they
you-
do exist in like, in a sense, but at the same time, no. Just no.
Wow, he really does live in a third world country.
No, we are in a third world country, hun.
But we have thrift shops, Reese.
That's not what makes it a third world country.
May as well be.
Oh dear. What did I get up to? See, this is what I mean when I lose focus.
It's okay, we were taking the part of the rare activity of mocking Sid.
Hey, Reese.
Hmm.
What you're telling me is you cannot afford focus?
No, I cannot.
To lose focus.
Are you saying you're losing the drive?
Hate you both.
Love you too.
That was an old joke that I just fucking remembered about Ford
Oh, yeah?
Focus.
Oh God.
So in Russian, focus means trick, essentially.
Mm. Yeah.
Instead of focusing, it means literally trick, like a magician's trick.
Yeah.
So, and in Russian jokes usually have new Russians, and it's basically like Russian oligarchs, people who have way too much money. The
Yeah.
new type of Russians. That's why they're called new Russians. So,
Okay.
you have a new Russian going to a car dealership, and he gets the typical salesman who really wants him to get the new Ford Focus. And he's like, yeah, this car is great, it runs really well, it's a really economist, like it's really economical. It's like, yeah, but the guy goes, yeah, but what's the focus? I was like, what's the trick? It's like, the salesman just thinks about it for a second. It's like, okay, get in the car. So the guy gets in the car and they drive off.
Mm-hmm.
So they keep driving. The guy just goes, so yeah, the car does run really well. Are you gonna tell me what the trick is, or what the focus is? And he's like, yeah. See that tree over there? I'm gonna speed up. You're gonna close your eyes, and we're just gonna phase through the tree. But you gotta keep your eyes closed, otherwise the trick will not work. So the guy, obviously, like, oh my god, cool. He does it, closes his eyes, and the car dealer guy just obviously drives around it. So and you can open your eyes, and the guy just goes, oh my god. So he instantly gets some money, he pays up front with cash, just
And
goes.
then he crashes into a
No,
tree.
Becky. He gets his money, pays with cash up front, everything, signs the deal, goes back home, brags to fucking the entire extended family, and he says, okay guys, now I need you to actually witness this thing. The true focus. The true trick behind this car. And tells everybody. He packs as many people as he can into the car. And he says, okay, now comes the real trick behind this. The focus. Make sure that you have your eyes closed throughout all of this. And he speeds up and rams the first tree he can find.
No.
He obviously gets into a fucking car accident. And as the engine is smoking, everybody's just recovering. He just fucking groggily looks back. It's just like, okay, which one of you fuckers opened their eyes?
Oh dear.
No.
It makes sense when you think about it.
So whenever anybody says, or like anytime I think of Ford Focus, that's where my mind goes.
Don't blame you.
Oh, Reese, come up says Rio. I have a lot of words for your panel gutters.
My what?
Your pedal gutters? I guess the bits in between your pedals.
Oh, right.
Apparently, I guess they displease her.
They're tiny. That's why. You can adjust line width later if you want to, but yeah, they're tiny.
She also says, be happy you're not a woman. Men's clothes change a lot slower than women's does.
Yeah, but I'm also very picky about clothes that I like, so I barely get any. And when I do, it's like if I don't get a few pairs, that's it. That's fucking it. I don't get another chance. I have a jacket that I fucking love. Just like Becky says, like it's one of my favorite jackets. But there's no way to get a new one. It just doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. It's gone, Jim. Bye. So yeah, just gotta live with that. And I used to wear that jacket all throughout university, all throughout college.
Oh, I remember the one.
Yeah, the one with like words on the sleeves. And remember that one?
Yeah.
It had imagination written on one of the sleeves.
Yeah, I remember.
And I really liked that jacket. It was really comfy. But it's all faded out now and unusable. And that sucks, because I really like it.
All the leather on the back of my jacket got all rubbed off and it all ripped and tore because it was fake leather.
Yeah.
But it was purple. It's very hard to find a purple leather jacket.
It really is. Well, let me face that. It is for our price range.
Yep.
And the store that where I got it from, it closed down because not enough plus-sized women were buying from it.
Yep.
So now, if I want to even attempt to find another store, I have to go all the way to Milton Keynes.
And I don't like walking.
To get there, we need to coach at
I'm
least.
kidding.
I know,
right.
I know. But yeah, it takes, 2 hours on the coach?
Yeah.
No, about hour and a half, something like that.
That's too long. Oh, apparently Henrik found a jacket that looks a lot like the one that Cobalt's Pokemon avatar is wearing.
Oh, that's cool.
Apparently it took him 2 days of obsessively looking, but he found it.
That's Henrik.
Mm-hmm.
Like Henrik, it's not that important, but I need to know.
I appreciate it sometimes.
She goes on to say, I don't know why he felt
That's why it's
need
it's
to find a
it's
nearly
an
20-year-old jacket.
it's an obsessive kind of mental tick. I know it. I get like that sometimes as well.
Same here.
Oh, is that why whenever Henrik wants to implement something into a stream, we have to do it at that moment?
Yeah, he has to make it work.
Okay.
Let me
Okay.
put it this way, Bex. You remember when I get really hyper-focused over the littlest things?
Yeah.
That's Henrik.
Ah.
It just... You cannot think of anything else until it is done. You really just can't. You know, you'd be like, oh, Reese, don't worry if you can't find that one thing, and I will obsess over that one thing I can't find for 3 hours.
I know. I've lived through it.
Exactly. It's just how I function. I assume it's how Henrik functions too.
Basically. There we go. Lumberjack is for Aries.
Oh, let me take a look, Sulu.
I'd take a look, but there's currently an annoying yellow man talking about Betfair Casino!
You know there's a little window in the top corner, right?
Oh, I didn't.
You can't hear us, but you can see what we're doing.
Yeah.
Now there's a man with abs being a lumberjack.
Sweet.
Noise. Is it just me, or is the quote-unquote default lumberjack shirt just awesome?
I have one. I really like flannels in general. They're
Yeah.
warm. They look nice.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
they're
I didn't know
comfy.
Halo had a movie.
Oh,
technically
apparently
it has
there's
a series.
Yeah. Apparently there's
Yeah.
a series.
Ah, it's for the season 1 Blu-ray.
Mm.
Oh my god, that just actually reminded me of something.
What?
A lot of fanboys were getting all pissy that Master Chief has had sex. Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry,
no,
Sir
no,
Vincent got laid.
There's reasons behind that.
Oh, I didn't say there wasn't reasons.
Yeah,
behind it.
there's reasons. There's a lot of reasons, Becky. Don't worry, it's not as shallow as you think. There's
no.
actual
Halo.
lore reasons.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, there is.
Did he lose his dick in the wall?
No.
No.
For more quote-unquote efficiency, Spartans are genetically altered to have a lower, not non-existent, lower sexual desire to reproduce and fornicate.
Oh, so he's demisexual.
Suppose.
It's not a choice. They're literally engineered to be that way.
Yeah, it's not he can't do it. It's he usually doesn't have the need to do it.
I know, I'm just finding any...
I believe his generation of Spartans was also like taken. They were actual children. They weren't like specifically grown, or was it the other way around? I forget.
I can't remember myself.
I've got friends who
been a
are
few
more
years.
invested in this than I am.
Yeah.
But a lot of this is because it contradicts lore, Becky.
Yeah.
And when you start doing that, then yeah, you're not respecting the original franchise. But then again, the Halo franchise is so fucked at this moment that I think the respecting the franchise bit has gone out of the window.
Well, this is the thing with adapting things.
It's not even
I mean,
adapting. The problem is the studio has changed.
Oh, yes, it has, hasn't it? I completely forgot about that.
I mean, the way I see with adaptations, if it still has the spirit of the original and the
Yeah,
writings
That's the problem.
still good,
And that's the problem, Becky. It's not.
that... Oh.
It's not.
Oh no.
That's the problem.
You know how you don't seem to care how Sonic looks, and yet the whole fan base and world set on fire on how he looked?
Release the ugly cat!
Similar kind of
Yeah.
thing for the Halo fan base. Just because I don't understand it, because I'm not big into the Halo lore, doesn't mean I don't get why they're arsy about it.
Yeah.
Hashtag release the ugly cat.
For God's sake.
I do want to see the ugly cut as well.
I know.
I fucking watched that.
Oh God, almighty.
I need to see it just to see how bad it is.
That's the problem. It's not, oh, I've got to get enjoyment of it. It's just, what could it have possibly been like? Are you sure you want to subject yourself to this? Yes, I want to know.
Yes. I'm fully invested.
Sid, you wanna know one of Reese's deepest desires that came out of the live-action Sonic movie?
Mm.
They basically made a prop for whenever Sonic's in like the Sonic Bowl that they could roll around and control. Reese wants to own that Sonic Bowl
I do.
because it just looks so fluffy.
Well, might as well save up, Reese.
Oh, God. It's hard enough saving up for our wedding. Heaven forbid I waste it all on the spinning Sonic ball.
No, you could just get the ball and be like, Becky, this is very important for the wedding. Trust me. Wink.
I mean, if we
And-
send it down the aisle with like a bunch of tiny cans tied to it and a little sign on it that says "Just Married," I feel for it.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You got your excuse, buddy. You're welcome.
Oh, dear.
Go.
Yeah, we could attach a tiny carriage to it, like a Barbie doll carriage.
Oh, that's looking cool. I like that.
Yes, you look very fabulous.
Reminds me of one of my body warmers. It's not brown, but it's like, what is it, grayish, blackish?
Biggest dickus.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Because there's something funny with the name. Because.
What was the wife's name?
Oh, God.
It's a Constantia or something?
I can't remember.
Incontinentia, I think. Or
Yeah, something like that.
continentia. Yeah, I think it was a joke on being fat.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Or that or her vagina side or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
But the fucking delivery, obviously, is the thing that
Yeah.
gets you. Because there's so much build-up.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not great at comedy. That's a given. But there's just an art to it if you do it right. You know,
Yeah, you.
it's all about timing.
Yeah, you build up expectations, and the brain
yep,
does
yep.
the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, according to Lucas, you're now our wedding planner.
You poor unfortunate souls.
Ursula.
And Kobold says they'd probably actually have an interesting wedding if we could afford it. We would.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like we actually managed to find a Gomez and Morticia like silhouette cake topper
Nice.
for when we eventually get that wedding cake. Eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Go.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh, apparently Henrik is using Kobold as a guinea pig, so now she has to mute the stream.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Lucas, do you want to be the flower girl?
Lucas is just sitting there. Why does everybody want me to be a girl? What is wrong with you people?
It's because you have fabulous hair.
At least
He
your
does-
avatar
he
does.
doesn't-
Don't know what your actual hair looks like.
Yeah, he doesn't even have that hair anymore.
I wouldn't know.
He has like a haircut like my avatar right now.
Ah. Lucas has typed incomprehensible gibberish.
Hotovaro. Just I refuse
Ah.
Japanese.
Oh.
Oh, he has a ponytail now. Okay, fair enough.
Ah.
I was gonna say, like, bear in mind, our only exposure to Lucas is his avatar and the Marshal from Phoenix Wright. And that's just how we associate him.
Well, if he keeps doing this
Oh.
more, like, longer and longer, his voice is gonna deepen as well.
Mhm.
Just naturally.
You hear that, Lucas? You're gonna go through puberty.
Again.
Oh, for the love.
Because you can literally take a pic and send it to us. But that will
It's up to
ruin the
you.
mystery.
You're listening to Tired Becky.
This is Tired Becky Radio on 97.6.
Nobody knows what the radio is.
Correction.
Now I feel old.
Everybody knows what radio is.
Don't you
It
know?
was killed by the video star.
Damn it, you beat me to it. You stop my joke, Becky! Stop my joke!
Hard to steal a joke that's old.
Old as you.
Oh!
Oh no, he crumpled to dust.
Oh no.
I'll just get the vacuum.
Again.
And reverse.
Blech.
Cannot do the afro.
Blech. Oh, that's a terrible curve.
I don't know, I think you have wonderful curves. Oh, you were talking about the art.
Yes. But thank you.
We are killing sin with our wholesomeness.
Guys are cringe.
We are weakening the devil. Keep it up.
Oh no!
power of
The
Uwu.
cringe! I was
Power
not
of
prepared.
Uwu compels you. The
No.
power of Uwu compels you.
No.
Well, to be fair, you do actually have an avatar that's like died of cringe. So.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
not set up for the scene.
So therefore, the power of Uwu compels you.
No, it doesn't. It I don't find it very good. Compelling.
Oh no, Sid says I am gonna leave. You coward.
What's that?
Lucas
Oh, right.
says
For me, I thought you said sin. It's like,
I may have got confused with humans. I do that from time to time.
wait, sin's a human?
I
I thought it was the devil.
Not yet.
He's waiting for his promotion.
Exactly.
Ah, okay.
Give it time. It'll come.
Dear.
I'm holding out hope.
Oh god, there goes the tummy again.
Go empty it.
No, no, not that kind of go. It decided to hurt again.
Oh, okay.
Drink some water maybe.
Give it a time.
I
What you
don't
got
really
to lose?
want to get up in case it does lead to needing to evacuate.
Alright, you can stop it then.
You need more fiber in your diet. I've been eating Weetabix for the last week. If anything, that's what made it come more. The Weetabix made it worse. Okay, you need the correct amount of fiber in your diet.
Yeah.
I need to readjust my diet to fiber. That's what I need to do.
Yes, yes you do.
Or the correct kind of fiber? I don't even know what the correct kind would be. Would it be melon? Is melon fiber?
Nope.
Patrick. Melon is not a fiber.
Thank you, Squidward.
Oh, Pokemon. She has irritable bowels. I could talk to you all day about trying to fix your gut problems.
Oh, okay. Might actually help her. Lord knows my other half here suffers quite a bit. and a lot of my friends have tried to help her. We haven't found anything that works yet.
You want soloable fiber. So I need to listen to jazz and soul music.
Oh, for the love of. This is what I have to work with.
Insoluble fiber is hard to digest and doesn't help your guts. Oh no.
So, Becky, are you ready to commit to 3 hours of monster hunting?
Maybe.
I believe the agreement was you would hunt for as long as I draw.
Yes, when the page is done.
So you want to do 5 hours then?
You'll
In
finish
a
page.
row.
You finish page, then we talk.
Oh no, we talk now. Back me up here, Cobalt.
Oh no, that's how contracts are sealed, Becky.
Yes, I am the Art Devil.
Broccoli, for example, has a ton of it. That's why it gives people gas low. Insoluble fiber.
So I need to give her more broccoli.
Oh
Understood.
no. If anything, that also causes the tummy to evacuate.
Excellent. And that's what Cobalt was saying.
No, she's saying I need to balance the fiber so I don't end up always evacuating.
Oh, my mistake.
She's like, no, don't give her more broccoli.
More! Bigger!
More!
Line piece.
Line piece!
The god of Tetris is a merciless, cruel dictator.
Yes. Oh dear. This is what happens when I'm in and out of conversations.
Cobalt says, really, your diet seems really inconsistent. You should probably just get one of those fiber pills you can take, but you have to drink a lot of water with those or
Or
you'll
maybe you can
get
stop snacking
constipated
so
or
much,
something.
Becky.
To be fair, I've cut down on my snacking recently.
Maybe even less snacking. Think
Oh,
of your
I think she's
bowels.
only-
Well, at the minute, I even end up blocked up for like 2 weeks, so it just all comes out in one sitting, and it's not fun either way.
It's because of the stuff you're
Excellent.
eating.
Mm.
You said sitting.
I did.
I mean, by all means, son, tell Cobalt your basic meal in a day.
Whatever I can afford.
Oh no, you can do better. Specifics.
It depends on the day.
Okay, just pick one.
Oh no, I dropped my thing. Come back, Fing.
Oh no, she's avoiding the topic, Reese.
No, I dropped my French knitting needle.
No, she really did actually drop it, but she's also avoiding the topic.
No, I'm concentrating because I'm wearing big awkward elephant slippers. So it's probably garbage. We are very poor, Cobalt, so yes, it is garbage.
Also, we're British, so it's definitely garbage.
According to Sid and Henrik.
Yes.
I mean, we haven't really had takeaway much the last couple of weeks, so that's why I've been less blocked up at least.
Mm-hmm.
Cobalt says, yeah, that is the hardest part about being poor, getting food that won't mess you up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it just holds us hostage in an alleyway and beats us up if we don't give it our money.
Yeah, just yesterday I made us pasta and meatballs.
Eats. And I put a load of cheese on it. But it's not pasta and meatballs if you don't put cheese on it.
I didn't say anything.
Sid will agree with me.
Right?
Only barbarians don't put cheese on their pasta and meatballs.
Bunga bunga.
How'd you get political with me?
Political?
I don't know. It sounded funny in my head. Then I said it out loud and I felt cringe.
Hello, Chris Department. Ding, 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 ding. Hello? I'd like to file a complaint.
I'm the complaint. Just file me. File me in one of your conveniently large filing cabinets. With the air holes. Someone's sleepy boy.
Yeah. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like drilling.
Yeah. I'm drilling.
Hmm.
Keep drilling, 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 drilling.
I guess that's where all the annoying construction guys went after they finished modifying the ugly house in front of us. Because we were woken up with constant drilling for 4 months.
Yeah. That's just neighbors in
And they-
general.
And they painted the house a really ugly off color of black.
You know, it's only 4 weeks.
It felt longer. Because it inconvenienced me. And now their house is
Problem
ugly.
now.
And their house is now a really ugly color.
Mm-hmm. But it's not your problem. They're the ones living it.
I know, but I have to look at it. They're inside it most of the time, Reese.
I was
Becky,
waiting
you
for
can
that.
you can be like that Japanese lady that kept being annoying to their neighbors to move out or to change things whenever she didn't like something.
Nah, you see, these people have kids, so they can just send them to play in front of our house noisily if they want to get back at us.
Yeah, but she continued to do it for like 15 years.
See, I don't have that kind of commitment power.
I do.
Yeah, but you're not willing to be annoying to the neighbors.
No.
You just leave them be.
Yes, because it always comes back onto us.
Mm.
And I can handle it. You can't.
I cannot. I am fragile.
So it's not a matter of me. It's a matter of you.
But yeah, Sid, basically, it used to be a nice combo of like a really nice color of yellow for the top part of the house and then really nice classic brown bricks for the bottom part of the house. But then, after they modified it, they painted the roof extension proper black, but then they painted the rest of the house this really ugly color that I don't know what color it is. It's not black, it's not gray, it's not blue. What color is it? I don't know. It annoys me. Lucas says, I am the annoying neighbor. Perfect, you can come move in next to them.
I am also the annoying neighbor because I stream at this time.
Great, you can be roommates.
I am
Yelling at
streaming
people
at
at light at
all
3
the
a.m..
wrong hours of the day.
Yay! Keep their annoying children up. Yes, yes.
I mean, if they're not watching porn or playing COD.
Why you do this?
What do you
Why are
mean?
you this way?
Well, there could be several reasons as to the why. The real question is, do you actually care?
Maybe.
Oh, for the love of... I gotta stop doing that.
Okay, according to Cobalt, Henrik is making voice-activated button pushes now. Crying. Emoticon.
Crying emoji.
No, not an emoji. Emoticon. That's right, I know the ancient text.
She knows of the ancient texts!
Yeah. Coughing in there.
Oh no.
She must be stopped!
That reminds me of like the only good joke from the Emoji Movie where the emoji bumps into a bunch of emoticons and he's like, oh no, we knocked over the elderly.
Yep.
Oh no, apparently he's testing the voice-activated buttons on Cobalt.
Oh no.
Have mercy, Henrik.
No, or don't. Or, don't. Have fun.
And Lucas says I do have my reasons to be an asshole though. Oh no, apparently Hedrick never has mercy on Cobalt.
Sounds about right.
Cobalt!
There we go. Finally got that right. I don't know what's up with me today. I just keep drawing on the wrong damn layer.
Well, you've done a lot of work, Grace. Good job.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Mm.
I don't know why I'm quite quick at my art.
Hmm.
I guess it's line confidence, maybe.
Oh no,
Well, the
competence.
page looks good so far. The page looks good so far.
Thanks.
And Cobalt says, oh look at Rio's gutters right now. Look at them!
Okay,
Nah.
I don't get it. What's wrong with them?
They need to be a little bit larger. It's like they're both non-existent and existing. There's that annoying space in between. Like, they have to be consistent in their separation. But if you're doing web, I'll just show you. So, let me hide myself here.
Hide myself.
I'm gonna dodge out of the way here. So, if you've got a comic, there we go. So, at the moment, Reese is doing gutters kind of like this, where they're almost non-existent. So, the gutter here should be the same width, at least, as one of these. So the correct way to do it would be kind of like this, to make it look more appealing to the eye. So there's a little bit of more consistency between them. You should always have like a minimum you want. And another way to do this is to, well, you can go into, unless this is just a rectangle you're using and not the panel tool, then it's harder to fix. But if you're using the paneling tool, you can make a panel and then go in and change the size of the board, the borders later on.
Are you using the panel tool, Reese?
Nope.
So if
There you go.
Yeah, so if I go into the panel tool here and I go into the object, I can adjust how thick it is.
Extra thick.
I usually
The
have
thing
it
is-
on this setting.
Thing is, I know how to use it. It's just force of habit.
Yep. Yeah, it does have guidelines and rulers.
Do you think Reese uses those?
No, it doesn't. Again,
No, I do
force of
not.
habit.
He's a rebel.
Because for the longest time, I was only self-taught on Photoshop. I don't know all the ins and outs of Clip Studio.
Well,
I know these things are here, but it's like
It's
no
in-
one's taught me, and I
it's-
haven't bothered
it's-
to learn.
See, it's in view, ruler bar. It's all here. It's still in the view tab, Chris. It's all here.
Yeah,
You just have to explore.
I know. As I said.
I know. I just don't want to.
As I said, no one taught, never learned, never tried to. That's on me. I'm not making any excuses.
Guys,
I'm just being honest.
I know you're trying to help me. I just don't care.
But in saying that, I have gotten better from the early days, so I'm still a work in progress.
Cobalt says, I guess if I'm going to be here, I have to live with Rio's offensive gutters. Oh, you hear that, Reese? You're offensive.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Most Americans be clutching their pearls about this and that. Cobalt is clutching her pearls over Reese's gutters.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know why you care about my sewage, but that's on you. Oh dear.
I wonder if Cobalt actually has pearls.
Mm.
Maybe she
Yeah,
does.
I'm gonna leave it
Maybe
here
she
for
doesn't.
tonight.
Oh no, Cobalt says they are objectively terrible. Not to be an asshole, but
But be an asshole. But
As
this
I
is
see what
this
you
is
did
not
there.
up to debate.
Oh, and do you have pearls, Cobalt? Oh, clutch it. No. You need pearls so you can clutch them whenever you have to look at Reese's gutters.
Speaking from experience, Becky.
No, I don't own any pearls.
yeah, that's a fancy little thing.
She says it is just really sloppy.
Yes, I'm a sloppy guy. Be fair, we haven't seen my house.
And I know he can do better.
Yes, I can.
Hey,
Here's the
Cobalt,
thing,
I'm
Cobalt.
I'm not the only one pulling Reese. Welcome to the
Well,
club.
That's just normal.
And she puts, I have seen your house. You seen it in a transitional period. Please don't shame us.
It's always transitioning. So your statement doesn't count, Becky.
Oh dear.
Smoke bomb!
You can't run for your problems forever.
No, I can Uber.
Ah, dear.
You didn't see that coming, did
No, and I should have.
you?
That's on me.
You never see you coming.
You never-
Oh, so funky.
You never see the seizure coming.
Oh no. I can't tell if I'm getting a cold or if I'm just chilly, and that's what's making my nose a little snotty.
It might be a bit of both, honestly.
Might also be dust.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
If your table in particular is dusty, it could be getting into your nostrils as you're just doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you've got carpets or anything else. That's a problem I have.
Well, technically, she's dealing with wool, which she just throws on the floor all the time.
Well, there you
so-
go. You got your answer, Becky.
I mean, there's a lot of wool. It's gonna be a sleeping bag by the time it's done.
There's your
I've been working
answer.
on it for 10 years, my dear.
It's gonna be so snug. And there's only gonna be room for me.
That's fine.
Because I didn't plan this out very
No,
well.
you did not. You were trying to make a scarf, and then it turned into a
No,
sleeping
it's
bag.
gonna be a blanket.
Either way.
Then it curved, because French knitting is very complicated.
Well, you should do what most people do in this day and age. Watch a YouTube video.
No, wool doesn't itch me, Cobalt. I use mostly soft, fuzzy wool, not the scratchy kind.
Mhm.
But yes, when it is done, I will get Reese to take pictures of it, and then he will send them in private chats so people can't see my ugly face.
It's beautiful.
You're just saying that.
Not really. Been looking at it for 10 odd years.
Yeah, well, right now it's in the middle of a spot outbreak because of goddamn hormones.
It's fine. I still love you.
I love you too. And Sin is dying of cringe.
No, he
Cringe.
died of cringe.
But no, at work as well, and waiting for the bus to go home, I was feeling a bit snotty as well.
Oh, you were waiting out in the cold, so.
Yes, my ass froze. Cobalt says, nice, so you're spinning yourself into a cocoon. That is the plan. 'Tis the plan.
Making her little spider web.
Nah, it's not a spider web.
Spiderweb cocoon.
No, spider webs.
Spider web.
Spider webs are different from a spider cocoon.
Web cocoon?
I don't know what they call it
Silk.
when they wrap
That's
up
it.
the...
Silk.
I don't know what they call it when the spider wraps up its lunch.
That's right. But as I said, yeah, I've got to hop on off because obviously I've got work in the morning.
Yeah.
So Reese, you're actually gonna draw that background, right? You're not just gonna leave the reference photo in, are you? You're gonna redraw it, right?
Doodle.
You lazy motherfucker!
Of course I'm gonna draw it.
Maybe.
Very good.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'll draw it.
But
It is a
yes,
song.
if you.
Mhm.
But yes, if you people want to see the finished version of this page, you have to find it on Webtoon. Look for Gala Adventure by Rio SD, co-written by me, Luna Hex.
What does the SD stand for?
I don't know. What does it stand for, Reese?
Speed demon.
You were going through an angsty phase when you came with that word, too.
It was in high school, so possibly.
Ah.
It just stuck.
Ah, she meant more like a butterfly or something, not a spider.
Oh no, I got what she meant. I just was wrong. That's all.
Yes, you were.
I just couldn't remember what she called cocoon silk. That's all.
Just a
And the first thing
cocoon.
that came to my head was spider. It's like, no, that's not right.
Hmm.
I mean, it's similar, but it's not the same.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah,
So
No
let's
worries.
get a good final look at the page before we sign off.
okay. Ah. Oh.
We'll finish
Yes,
your
I've still got to
avatar and
do-
I'll be done, Picky.
Yay!
So yeah, just gotta add in the last bit of writing, and yeah, should be nice. And then comes the coloring, and yeah.
Mhm. I do like those last 4 panels, they're very cute.
Yeah, I changed it from the writing a little bit.
Oh, you changed my writing?
Only a little.
What did you change? What did you change?
Well, it's quite simple. You wrote, Evie
Half a
thinks for a
novel.
moment. No. It's just Evie thinks for a moment. Quite blushy Evie. Hey Jing. Jingling Jing closer. Yeah? And that's it. I just did a bit more of a silent like, scoot over, come closer. Hmm? That's all.
Okay then.
As I said, it's a subtle like, just come over here.
I know, but it was meant to... I know, but it was meant to be like, hey Jig, kiss on cheek and then bye.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do a whole picture for the next page, like big spread. Kind of thing.
Oh.
Then she ran away.
Yep. Runs away. But yeah,
Anyway, go sleep.
yes, I need to sleep. Yes, I'll catch you all later.
Yes,
Good
good night.
Good night, y'all.
We will see you tomorrow for an impromptu substitute indie game tryout.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on our social media. That's all in the description. And if you like, follow our Discord. I'll see you again next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.